So let's just plan on all the repeats 3 times. Okay. We don't have to, are we going or not? We'll just do repeats 3 times. And then dot com. Yeah. Well, repeats 3 times.
Okay. Can you guys start with the down?
Graduates, please take your seats. Good afternoon. My name is Regina Pisa. I am the chair of the Board of Trustees. Welcome to Simmons' 113th commencement. a wonderful history of 113 years of Simmons graduates. We congratulate and honor the doctoral degree, master's degree, and certificate candidates graduating today, as well as all of you, family and friends, whose labor and love have made this day possible for our graduates. I would particularly like to recognize the families of graduates who have often made significant sacrifices to make today possible. Would the candidates please rise in turn and join me in thanking your family and friends with a round of applause. Thank you. The trustees of Simmons College are proud of your accomplishments. We are confident you will carry the name of Simmons into your professions and communities with distinction, dignity, and pride. Congratulations. Please welcome Helen Doron, the eighth president of Simmons College.
Thank you, Regina. I am delighted to add my congratulations to you, our graduates, and to your families. We are very proud of your scholarship and your skills, everything you have brought to your graduate study. You are intelligent, idealistic, and successful. Those characteristics, combined with your Simmons degree, will serve you well as you continue or begin your careers. I know you will do your part to create a better future for all of us. Simmons is awarding about 1,300 undergraduate and graduate degrees today, and will have awarded nearly 2,000 degrees during this academic year. At this ceremony, I will confer your degrees on behalf of the trustees and the faculty. Please join me in thanking our commencement planning team and all of the Simmons staff here today who make this ceremony possible. We will now proceed with the conferring of honorary degrees. Simmons is proud this afternoon to honor two distinguished individuals. They will be presented by Professor Jeffrey Turner, Chief Marshal.
I present to you for the degree Doctor of Laws, Judge Leslie Harris.
I'll do the reading, you do the listening.
Okay.
Leslie E. Harris, you grew up in a tough neighborhood on the south side of Chicago, and it was that early experience that set in motion your long, dynamic career in service to others. You saw the impact of gang violence in your community, and so you chose to become a counselor to gang members as your first job out of college. After moving to Boston to attend graduate school, you immersed yourself in roles that helped set young people on a course for opportunity and success. You became a third grade teacher and a fourth grade teacher. You taught high school courses and post-secondary courses at Roxbury Community College and at UMass Boston. You directed the Melrose, Massachusetts METCO program, which buses students from Boston neighborhoods to surrounding communities to attend K-12 public schools. You served as a probation officer for Suffolk Superior Court, and you were a licensed social worker. You were a hearing... You were a hearing examiner for the Brookline Rent Control Board and a public defender. You served as chief of the juvenile division of the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office, and the pinnacle of your career, for 20 years, you presided from the bench as Associate Justice of the Suffolk Juvenile Court. The common thread through these varied roles is that you dedicated your considerable talents in services to the citizens and most especially the young people of your community. Leslie Harris, for your direct impact on countless young people in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and for your ceaseless advocacy, Simmons College is proud to bestow upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Stay here, bend down a little.
President Drinan, I present to you for the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, Joan Wallace Benjamin.
To understand the impact of Joan Wallace Benjamin's work, one must understand the nature of the organization for which you served as president and CEO for 15 years. The Home for Little Wanderers is the oldest child welfare agency in America, founded in 1799. Serving 8,000 children and families every year, the Home is also the largest child welfare agency in all of New England. The children served by the Home for Little Wanderers are, sadly, those that are often left behind in society. Poverty, broken homes, and other circumstances of their environment have frequently led to behavioral and emotional challenges. But when you describe the Home for Little Wanderers, you say, we never give up on children, and we don't let children give up on themselves. It is that optimism, that hope, that enabled you to grow the Home into the foremost child welfare organization in America. After 15 years of leading the Home for Little Wanderers, a few months ago you announced your retirement. We all know this announcement does not signal the end of your passionate, unwavering commitment to protect our most vulnerable children. Your career has taken you from ABCD Head Start to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, to the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts, and even to the State House as Chief of Staff to former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick. In all your roles, you exuded the energy, the leadership, and the compassion required to make an indelible difference in the lives of the children of Massachusetts. It is for your leadership and your steadfast commitment to helping those in need that Simmons College proudly bestows upon Joan Wallace Benjamin the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Good afternoon. Graduates, students, President Drinan, trustees, Professor Seeley, faculty and staff, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? And congratulations. It is a privilege to have been asked to give your commencement address, and I am very honored to also receive an honorary doctorate in humane letters from Simmons College. I know how exciting this day is for the graduates and for the family members and friends that are here this afternoon to support you. You are graduating from one of several fine graduate programs at this institution. Several years ago, the Home and Simmons School of Social Work had a partnership
that provided an MSW to Home for Little Wanderers employees seeking their graduate degree. We were excited to make possible a graduate credential to employees doing important clinical work with kids and families. As with so many really good ideas, though, finances were impacted in the downturn of the economy, and the program was suspended. The college's literature states that many of the graduates from Simmons graduate programs land in careers in public service, government, and/or the nonprofit sector, where I have lived for my entire career. I am here to tell you that there are so many roles to play in government and nonprofits. Great roles, a great career, and at the same time, the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others on a daily basis. As you know from my bio, I've spent the majority of my professional life working in not-for-profit organizations. I spent over a decade at the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts, a civil rights service and advocacy organization. Then did a short stint at a global executive recruiting firm. In 2003, I started at the Home after having applied to be the executive recruiter to help the Home find its new president and CEO. In the middle of my pitch, one of the members of the committee stopped me and asked, "Why don't you just be our new president?" A week or so passed, and I got a call from the committee member to thank me, but also to tell me that I did not get the search job because I did not have enough search experience. Really? About a month later, the guy who did win the search business called me to say that the board insisted he reach out to me to see if I was interested in the position. And the rest is history. And so the start of my 15-year tenure at the Home began in 2003. I was there for 4 years when I was asked by our then new Governor Deval Patrick to serve as his first Chief of Staff. The historic significance of the first African-American governor of Massachusetts asking me to be his Chief of Staff was just irresistible. There I was a week after speaking with Governor Patrick, who was also a personal friend, on a plane to New Governor School in West Virginia. New Governor School was a fascinating several days with all of the elected new governors, their spouses, and their chiefs of staff, and all there to learn how to be a governor, how to be married to a governor, and how to work for a governor. Some were Republican governors, some were Democrat governors, but all were there as new chief executives, learning how to run their states. And irrespective of party, they all had to learn what governors need to know before assuming office. I returned to the Home after 6 months, 3 months during the transition, and the first 100 days. I helped the administration organize the agenda for which we were elected, hire the 65 new governor's staff, hire cabinet secretaries, and orient the new gubernatorial team to what it meant to govern as distinct from campaigning. There is a big difference there. I returned to the Home and remained there for the rest of my 15 years until this recent retirement in January. With the exception of the foray into the for-profit sector as an executive recruiter and into government as Governor Patrick's first Chief of Staff, I have spent years in the nonprofit sector working with children, families, and communities that are most in need. I know for sure now that I am a mission girl, that I do my best work in organizations that are mission-driven. For me, the purpose, reason, and relevance of the work to the improvement in people's lives is the big driver. The Home for Little Wanderers, as you've heard, is America's oldest and one of New England's largest child welfare behavioral health organizations. That founding date goes back to 1799, and Abigail Adams was one of its founding donors. Today, the Home is a complex continuum of services serving some of Massachusetts' most vulnerable children and families. The children served by the Home are victims of serious abuse and neglect from families that are very troubled and in need of significant mental, behavioral, and emotional support. The work is difficult, emotionally challenging, and draining, and has the potential for burnout. But it is work that is absolutely critical to the well-being of our communities across the Commonwealth and in communities across the country, as most states in the country have a child welfare system. In 2003, the Home failed to acknowledge the mental health focus of our services and the work for which we were most well known. When I questioned why, I was told that donors would not be responsive to issues of mental, behavioral, and emotional health. I did not agree. So I started speaking openly about the focus of our work. And you know what? My words instead resonated with our donors, the public, and policymakers. I like to believe that the media, our government, churches, and communities across the country are now catching up to the Home. Sandy Hook, Ferguson, New York, South Carolina, Miami, Parkland, the Waffle House in Tennessee, and as recently as this morning, in the Santa Fe High School in Texas. And the gun violence we have witnessed across the country in these places has finally forced policymakers, educators, and social institutions of our communities to admit the role of mental and emotional health in those tragedies. The stigma has not completely disappeared, which is why some of these tragedies have happened. People turn their backs on the signs that something was just not right. But at least the public, being led by wonderful young people in Florida and across the country, has come to understand that the strategies to address this violence in communities must be comprehensive and must take a holistic view that is both personal and systemic. Organizations like the Home are doing their part, helping to mitigate the troubling outcomes of failed mental and emotional health. But I am here to say today, loudly and strongly, that these guns have got to go. The gun debate in America is a great example of how the delivery of quality human services to our kids and families needs to include not only practice and programmatic responses, but also an attention to the importance of public policy, legislative and advocacy activity and decisions. Organizations cannot be good at one and ignore the other. They must use their significant wealth of information, data, experience, and knowledge about trauma and its effects to educate policymakers and the public about what laws and policies are needed to keep kids and families and neighborhoods safe. I encourage you that as you all enter your careers and places of employment, to keep your eye on and get involved in what is happening politically in your local community and in this nation. From my early experience, from my family, from my community life, I know that I came into my life as a not-for-profit professional with a commitment to community, a sense of responsibility as a proud beneficiary of affirmative action, an openness to taking a risk, the acceptability of marching to a different drummer, the inclination to lead rather than follow, the value of hard work and higher education, the power of good and solid public policy to the positive changes in people's lives. Such events and experiences do influence the kind of people we become. Remember that reality is socially constructed, which means that what is real for you grows from the multitude of experiences you have had, the values and beliefs you have been taught, observations you have made about the world around you. All of that creates your reality. But it also means that all of our realities are so very different. America's politics today is a dramatic demonstration of the differences in realities held by Americans across our country, and how with just the right quantity of crazy talk, the differences jump out in such stark relief. It makes one wonder if we are all actually in the same country, if we're on the same planet. So here's a piece of advice for what it's worth in these crazy times. It is important for you to make meaning of the events that happen to you, the experiences you have had, how they inform and fit into the decisions you make, and the way you choose to show up and participate as a citizen of the world. It is really important to engage in a serious level of introspection about this meaning. You will bring all of your personal construction of reality into your work in whatever field or venue you choose to work. My observation is that it is almost impossible, although we may endeavor to try, to leave your reality at home. What is key, in my opinion, is that you remain conscious in your work of the fact that your reality is with you. It's not right, it's not wrong, but it is yours. All that has happened in the past informs who you are today. Reverend Victoria Stafford tells this story by Jane Zepka from the book A Small Heaven. The scene is a subway platform during the morning rush at Grand Central Station. A train pulls in. A well-dressed woman gets off. Before the doors close, the woman realizes that she is holding only one of her gloves. She looks back into the car and sees the matching one on the seat, but it is too late to rush back and retrieve it. Suddenly, as the doors begin to close, she flings out her arm and tosses the remaining glove onto the seat alongside its mate. The doors shut and the train pulls away. Reverend Stafford goes on to say that the woman's act looks like a frivolous gesture, gratuitous, spontaneous, spur of the moment. But you know she must have lived a long life of wild and creative generosity of spirit to be able to think so quickly, to act so urgently and healthily, to know precisely in that moment what would bless the world right then and there. Something in her past, or everything in her past, prepared that woman for her gesture. Habits of living and giving, practiced and refined her whole life long. All our past is prologue and prepares us all for all kinds of opportunities. Another piece of advice, go for it. Take risk. Don't be afraid to try something new, especially professionally. Dare to make a difference. Make history if that's part of it. Pay attention to what makes you whole, satisfied, and at your best. Try it, and if it's not for you, do something else. We all spend so many hours as adults at work. We race through life, heads down on the job. You can lose sight of how much time is really spent. The opportunity to serve as Chief of Staff to a new governor was exciting. However, I found elected politics to be true blood sport. The making of the sausage in the State House was not a pretty sight. And soon I knew that as much as I enjoyed working with the governor, it was not for me. When it was announced that I was leaving the role of Chief of Staff to return to the home, I received a lovely card from a friend with a quote from Teddy Roosevelt. It said, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes short again and again, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, and spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows the triumph of high achievements, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat." From the materials I have read and the people I know who have graduated from Simmons and who teach here, you have been taught to dare to be bold, to be involved, dare to change the world, and help to repair the lives of those of our brothers and sisters who need a hand up. As you graduate and move into the next phase, Don't just ask yourself what you want to be now that we are all grown up, but instead, what problems do you want to solve? Never let anyone or anything derail your path to success and life of fulfillment. Remember to risk more than others think is safe, care more than others think is wise, dream more than others think is practical, expect more than others think is possible. Thank you, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Dr. Wallace Benjamin. We will now begin conferring degrees. These degrees are voted by the faculty and the Simmons College Board of Trustees and granted by the authority of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. When your degree is announced by the marshal, please stand. Remain standing until we have conferred your degree. Following the conferral of each set of degrees, graduates will come forward to the stage. When you leave the stage, please return to your row and be seated.
Will the candidates for the Master of Arts and the Master in Public Policy degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences please rise?
President Drynan, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I have the honor to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts in English, Master of Arts in Gender and Cultural Studies, Master of Arts in History, and Master in Public Policy. They have completed all the conditions of scholarship and residence required by our faculty.
I hereby grant you the Master of Arts and the Master in Public Policy degrees, and declare that you are entitled to all of the rights, privileges, and dignities pertaining to those degrees. Will the candidates for the Master of Arts and Master in Public Policy please come forward to the stage?
Master of Arts in English, Lisa Moskowitz. Carolyn Elizabeth Mashushian. Master of Arts in Gender and Cultural Studies, Emily A. Lewis. Emerson Parker Paris. Catherine Vaughn Wald.
Master of Arts in History, Morgan Elizabeth Kolakowski. Adam McNeil. Suzanne Longva Vaith. Master of Arts in Public Policy, Melissa DePaiva. Alexis Bernadette Foley. Sheldon Leanne Goodwin.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Arts, Master of Science, and certificates from the School of Library and Information Science please rise?
President Drynan, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Library and Information Science, I have the honor to present to you these candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Fine Arts in Writing for Children, Master of Arts in Children's Literature, Master of Science in Library and Information Science, and advanced certificates in archives management and other certificates. They have completed all the conditions of scholarship and residence required by our faculty.
I hereby grant you the Doctor of Philosophy, master's degrees, dual degrees, and certificates, and declare that you are entitled to all of the rights, privileges, and dignities pertaining to those degrees. Will the degree candidates please come forward to the stage?
And you can do this one row at a time. Others can sit, and it'll be a long time standing. Thank you.
Doctor of Philosophy in Library and Information Science, Sarah M. Mahmoud. Shabnam Shirley Shava.
Master of Fine Arts in Writing for Children, Caleb Lee Bowenbacher. Damian Alexander Gordon. Shanna Leanne Heath. Elizabeth Joy Wright. Master of Fine Arts in Writing for Children and Master of Arts in Children's Literature, Autumn Ann Allen. Luisana Duarte Armendariz. Naver Hazmi Gabriel. Gloria Jean Respres Churchwell. Master of Arts in Children's Literature, Catherine Marie Dutton. Alexa Marie Higbee. Anna B. McClure. Paige Kathleen Sammartino. Master of Science and Master of Arts in Children's Literature, Caitlin Rose Bennett. Megan Elizabeth Fowle. Sadie Mead King Hoffman. Natalie Ann McGregor. Emily Jane Robinson. Rachel Simon. Abby Ray Stevens. Morgan Rose Stewart.
Master of Science, Library and Information Science, Christine Michelle Abram. Jennifer Elizabeth Adams. Sayeda Savannah Anwar. Aubrey Lauren Apodaca. Ariel Michelle Barnes. Ashley Elizabeth Beavers. Alyssa Renee Berry. Supriya Dhananjay Bhatt. Zachary Nathaniel Bodnar. Amy L. Boglarski. Heather Marie Borabach. Kyle Acadia Boyd. Andrew Nelson Bryden. Alexandra Yvonne Bush. Hannah Maureen Callahan. Sarah Ann Capano. Melinda Lauren Carr. Keegan Elizabeth Charlier. Rosanna Jean Clark. Jessie Lee Clow. Jill Erin Conley. Nicole Elizabeth Critchley. Catherine Ann Donnell. Mackenzie Davison. Jennifer Anna DeRoche. Melissa Ray Berardino. Caitlin Elizabeth Dion. Jennifer Sylvia Eberhardt. Jennifer Eileen Farron. Christina Melissa Flood. Rebecca Lee Gagney. Hope Katana Genti. Natalie Rose Mara Gershman. Nicholas Glade. Will Guida. Katie Hall. Jennifer Ann Hayner. Erica J. Hill. Jessica Sarah Hoffman. Karen Margaret Hoffman. Nicholas Paul Houlihan. Elizabeth Rose Jarcy. Elizabeth Elise Johnson. Sarah Nanette Johnson. Anthony Peter Jones Kerr. Natalie Rose Kelsey. Spiros Koulouris. Ivy Freda Kerman. Caitlin Jane Legacy.
Jacqueline May Linsky. Garrett Joseph Locke. Alden R. Ludlow. Emily Louisa Maganiusk. Tara A. Mansfield. Ingrid Britt Margaret. Rose Marie Mars. Ashley Jordan Matthews. Shannon Kathleen McDonough. Erin McCready. Sophia Helene McKissick. Mary Jo Catherine Herlihy. Maria Francesca McLaughlin. Jennifer Colleen Momini. Rosalie Victoria Montenegro. Catherine Howland Montgomery. Emily C. Morrison. Sarah Nicole Mueller. Mackenzie Michelle Mullen. Tony L. Murray. Warren William Nelson. Kelly Lynn Newell. Melinda Claire Necker. Jean Lex Olivo. Scott Oskin. Meta Marie Partenheimer. India Alexis Pasek. Emily Ann Pastore. Sony Prosper. Jessica Lynn Perkis. Myra Liz Quinones. Chelsea Claire Ryan. Tara Marie Resch. Lena Brett Rosenberg. Rebecca Ann Sawsville. Natalia Janine Schellhaas. Adam Michael Schutzman. Olivia Respis Sutherland. Allison Sakirki. Claire Elizabeth Seraphin. Neil O'Connell Singleton. Jennifer Lynn Scarbeck. Hannah Elizabeth Soltis. Anne Claire Stotts. Sarah Constance Sumter. James Patrick Tabor. Michelle Ross Leonard Teckler. John Christopher Toothaker. Stephen William Toropov. Chun Yu Tsoi. Megan Elizabeth Turney. Ada Alexandra Von Tyne. Beth Ann Vargas. Leah Corin Walker. Bradley McIsaac Wall. Erin Elizabeth Weinman. Travis Thomas Verlin. Rebecca Ann White. Alexa Jean Williams. Laura Ashley Williams. Anna Luella Winters. Carol Ann Witt. Hannah Horowitz Yetwin. Master of Science and Master of Arts in History, Molly Elizabeth Brown. Kelly Marie Bunting. Sarah Lively Eisenbach Bush. Dylan Joseph Drolette. Alexandra League Dunn. Camille Grace Dupuis. I need your name. Anna Owens Fairty. Zoe Lynn Hill. Jordan Lucia Holt. Amanda Marie Knox. Stephanie Florence Kraus. Flannery Elizabeth LaGrua. Ashley Miller. Sarah Elizabeth Nafis. Advanced Certificate in Archives Management, Kirsten Erickson.
Will the candidates for the Master of Business Administration, Certificate of Advanced Study, Master of Health Administration, and Master of Science from the School of Business, please rise.
President Drinan, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Business, I have the honor to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Business Administration in Healthcare, Certificate of Advanced Study in Health Administration, Master of Health Administration, and Master of Science in Management. They have completed all the conditions of scholarship and residence required by our faculty.
I hereby grant you the master's degrees and certificates and declare that you are entitled to all of the rights, privileges, and dignities pertaining to those degrees. Will the degree candidates please come forward to the stage?
Master of Business Administration, Lillian Alvarado. Nilda Alves. Medilla Andrea. Jillian M. Augusta. Jennifer Marie Banks. Lakeisha Renee Austin. Kristen Victoria Bell. Emily Cheng. Victoria Ariel Downs. Jasmine L. Edo. Lisa Marie Alavsky. Vanessa M. Etienne. Vanessa Goodnight. Christina Lynn Keown. Mildred G. Namoyiga. Amanda Ford Riley. Kizzy Scott. Bethany H. Stewart. Jenna Diane Tingsley. Lindsay Paige Winkler. Master of Business Administration in Healthcare, Sarah Victoria Abkowitz. Diana Pamela H. Armejo. Jessica Marie Kapla. Christopher Holland. Joyce Hong. Lorena Chosa Chijosa. Stephanie Marie Malanya. Pival Morton. Ellie Mae Prather. Caroline Patricia Rogalski. Karen Taborda Marin. Alyssa Rose Tomalonis. Denisha Ann Bell. Master of Health Administration. Congratulations. Brian Keith Johnston. Master of Science in Management, Dina Alicia Coletti. Alicia Han Durbin.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, the Doctor of Nursing Practice, the Doctor of Physical Therapy, the Master of Science, and the certificates from the School of Nursing and Health Sciences please rise?
President Drynen. President Drynen, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Nursing and Health Sciences, I have the honor to present to you these candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Health Professions Education, the Doctor of Nursing Practice, the Doctor of Physical Therapy, the Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study in Health Professions Education, the Masters of Science in Nursing, the Masters of Science in Nursing Administration, the Masters of Science in Nutrition and Health Promotion, and the Certificates of Nutrition. They have completed all the conditions of scholarship and residence required by our faculty.
I hereby grant you the doctorates, certificates, and master's degrees. I declare that you are entitled to all of the rights, privileges, and dignities pertaining to those degrees. Will the candidates please come forward to the stage?
All of you, except for in the first row, may be seated.
Doctor of Philosophy, Health Professions Education, Noreen Frances Connolly. Dorothea A. Iannuzzi. Susan Jean Jenkins. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Mary Patricia Amatangelo. Paula Ann Bolio. Julie Rebecca Bolg. Kirsten Laura Boyd. Shelley Andrea Calder. Elizabeth V. Carvelli. Denise Ann Corbett Carbonneau. Emma Lee Dan. Michelle Faye DeBest. Jennifer Elizabeth Denault. Mary Lynn Fahey. Kelly Fitzpatrick. Jane Foley. Patricia E. Hensley. Michelle Hertig. Rachel Rose Hutchinson. Ashley J. LaChapelle Messier. Tracy Lee. Kristen Leonard. Paula Lynch Ritchie. Marsha Lynn Mauer. Marianne S. McAuliffe. Yolanda J. Milliman Richard. Mary Ann Murphy Kenyon. Sandra Muse. Daniel James Nadwarney. Kimberly A. Noonan. Cynthia Elaine Phelan. Bonnie J. Russell. Kimberly Ann K. Sulmonte. Jason M. Thornton. Ann E. Tierney. Faye Jean Weir. Colleen Marie West. Phyllis Grace West.
Doctor of Physical Therapy, Nicole Alberghini. Rachel A. Amos. Callie Rayanne Belt. Jocelyn Yolande Kachapudi. Ashley Marie Cowett. Michaela Marie Caracciolo. Gregory James Chaplin. Diana Marie Collins. Catherine Crowley. Melanie Ann Custodio. Shannon Elaine Diggins. Colleen Ida Dooley. Alexis Marie Eusebio. Amber Nicole Ferreira. Greer Margaret Gilbert. Claire Louisa Hart. Bridget Annette Huxford. Amanda Elizabeth Aturi. Jennifer Janiak. Alexandra Elaine LeBand. Allison Nicole Lamb. Madeline Lewis. Alexia Rose Malone Oliver. Caroline Ruth McManus. Tapiso Athala. Adam Bennett Nardelli. Alexandra Nicole Papali. Amanda Elizabeth Roth. Erica Rowden. Rachel Helen Schneck. Kristen Elizabeth Sherrard. Charlotte Rebecca Slate. Stephanie Marie Very. Heather White. Keena Wilbur Camion.
Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study in Health Professions Education, Joshua Peltz. Master of Science in Nursing, Adebola Ajuwan. Reem Ake. Hermino Alamo Jr. Roxanne Nicole Altman. Karen Ann Gimmick Allen. Natasha Ray Anderson. Carrie Annie Ello. Alexandra Assad. Navdeep Bamra. Sarah Beckery. Hello. Jamie Marie Burke. Danny Bowers. Regina Marie Bowie. Sarah Elizabeth Bradshaw. Lauren Ann Brasina. Teresa M. Brisson. April Bell Brosnan. Deja Melina Bubb. Elsa Jane Bacoltz. Kaylin Marie Cable. Natasha Noema Cabral. Kayla Karan. Jessica Erin Carrick. Jacqueline Diana Cantonese. Catherine Elizabeth Sella. Jessica Marie Chui. Benicia Bridget Clark. Sarah Christine Kunidi. Quina Ku Melinda Cooper. Devin Noel Crabtree. Kristen Rosemary Craig. Emily Hannah Damari. Andrea Diane Davin. Dina Dinelli. Erica Davis. Sarah Orbita Davis. Mary Elizabeth Dempsey. Condra Leanne Dodd. Amanda Leanne Smith Duca. Cynthia Megan Dunn. Tiffany Ann Eaton. Tara Leah England. Christy Michelle Hernandez. Azizat Omatara Fashola. Danielle Ann Ferguson. Roberta Jane Finn. Andrea Sadler Fletcher. Jacqueline Marie Flugel. Ellie Foley. Thalia C. Ford. Amanda J. Fucci. Alexis Chamberlain Gadwa. Natalia L. Galindo. Jesse Francis Gaiman. Joyce Abasari Gentry. Jonathan Gerbodi Grant. Kirsten Maria Goodman. Bennett Ann Graham. Catherine Renee Grube. Naisha Nicole Hall. Shayna LaDawn Hampton Melking. Ina Harton. Catherine Alice Hassett. Christopher George Hayes. Veronica Lynn Hecht. Bettina Heinsohn. Eliza Joan Henry. Olivia G. Herndon. Erica Marie Hill. Sarah Christine Hilly. Ishtar Siana Fitzroy Hode. Kelly Hoyle. Connie Terry Hunn. Michelle Ann Houlis. Janelle Shannon Hyatt. Reba Isaac. Sasha R. James. Joan Rachel Juntilla. Ann Karsbeck.
Sakarth Keller. Jessica Kinney. Rundine King. Jennifer Grant Kittner. Maria DePrang Klein. Christine Knighton. Kimberly Keener. Tracy Lee Lacasse. Melanie Dawn Laughlin. Desiree Lynn Lavery. Luila Fernanda Leal. Stacy Lau LeBlanc. Shannon Brittany Lee. Lindsay Lorraine LaForce. Julia Grace Lazat. Nancy Jessica Lloyd. Adriana Denise Lopez. Alexandra Nicole Lopez. Rachel Lee Levat. Molly R. McKay. Bertha Macklin. Whitney Marie Marima. Charity Angel Mathis. Alicia McCullough. Emily McFern. Amanda Robinson Mendoza. Carrie Ann Mercier. Stacy A. Mesmer-Smith. Jessica Grace Mooney. Karen K. Moore. Sarah Elizabeth Morin. Kelly Ann Murphy. Nicole Evelyn Murphy. Amy Kelly Music. Mary Cheryl Nelson Sabo. Bonnie O'Hara. Pinsence. Christine Pinsence O'Meara. Amaka Onochi. Is this Aitha? Okay. Aitha Gabrielle Orgeron. Patrice Nicole O'Sullivan. Tenzin Pocky. Patrina S. Parrington. Elizabeth Peichu Mani. Christina Ann Phillips. Shara Philosoph. Ashley Marie Pondo. Kathleen Bennett Pugh. Latova N. Quattlebaum. Alexandra Sparks Ratiola. Martha Riley. Venice Cy Riggins. Flortacia Lorraine Rogers. Natalie Nicole Roman. Catherine Jean Risnell. Aaron Scheuer Sari. Lee Andrew Thomas Sampson Seitz. Jennifer Scarlett. Barry Schooley. Allison Joan Shallis. Aaron M. Sears. Alexandra Nasabi Falafi. Stephanie Nicole Shannon. Natasha Renee Sherrill. Kathleen Mary Shute. Emily Victoria Smith. Paige Brennan Sosby. Marissa Elizabeth Sother. Kristen Michelle Sperato. Christine Eden Stallings. Melanie Joy Tangelo. Rose Tarcio. Mariette R. Thomas. Teresa N. Thomas. Velvet Torres. Ellen Evangeline Treadway. Melissa Roar Tungare. How do you say it? Vidi Tiagi. Lorena Marie Valente. How do you say this? Bagovich? Okay. Natalia Sullivan Varagovich. LaQuasia Louise Watkins. Jessica Nicole Williams. Elizabeth Carolyn Wilson. Maureen Catherine Winters. How do you say your last name? Kara Sharon Young Abawaji. Betty L. Yu. Jordan Marie Droschel. Cody T. Zigmont.
Master of Science in Nursing Administration, Patricia Ann Aron. Ku Michelle Bar Daly. Allison B. Bell. Alice Ann Bradbury. Nicolette Shauna Lane Burnham. Geraldine Mary Capaccioni. Sarah Louise Cohen. Jean M. Conley. Erin M. Conti. Kimberly Ann Cross. Karen L. Cummings. Lori DiTullio. Jill Claire Dunbar. Kelly A. Gamboa. Mary A. Grabinski. Rosanna Nicole Jamie. Suzanne Barrett Joyner. You did. Mary Ellen Kelleher. Veronica Kelly. Elizabeth Ashley Leonard. Robert Charles Lombardo Jr. Allison Cole Moody. Muriel E. Natsis. Teresa Ann Normiel. Gina Marie O'Hara. Ginny Michelle Filippo. Scott McMullen Rollins. Bridget Teresa Salmon. Sandra Leah Sanchez. Irma Silveri. Colleen Mary Smith. Lucia Deneen Venti. Catherine Rory Willits.
Master of Science in Nutrition and Health Promotion and Certificate in Sports Nutrition and Certificate of Didactic Program in Dietetics, Lindsay Mary Boland. Michelle Elizabeth Ricci. Stephanie Bridget Wilson. Master of Science in Nutrition and Health Promotion and Certificate of Didactic Program in Dietetics, Addie Esther Goldberg. Andrea Cara Hurwitz. Alexandra Costadas. Julia Diana Navon. Kelly Patricia Sanders. Melissa Miriam Steinberg. Alice Beatty Townsend. Emily Miranda Trussler. Master of Science in Nutrition and Health Promotion and Certificate in Sports Nutrition, Carolyn Rose Loveland. Master of Science in Nutrition and Health Promotion, Jennifer Lynn Carden Smith. Erica M. Carniglia. Sarah Nicole Dodge. Nora Nassar Ishmael. Christine M. Laker. Courtney Elizabeth Perrin. Emily Kathleen Smith. Certificate of Didactic Program in Dietetics, Kristen Elizabeth Otto.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, Specialist in Education, and Master's degrees in Behavioral Analysis, Education, and Social Work please rise?
President Drinan. President Drinan, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Social Work, I have the honor to present to you these candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science in Behavior Analysis, Specialist in Education, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Science in Education, Master of Social Work, and certificates in urban leadership and clinical social work, healthcare and social work, and trauma practice.
I hereby grant you the doctorates, master's degrees, and certificates. I declare that you are entitled to all of the rights, privileges, and dignities pertaining to those degrees. Will the candidates please come forward to the stage?
Doctor of Philosophy, Educational Leadership, Karen Younger Manning.
Doctor of Philosophy, Social Work, Leslie Jean Sattler.
Masters of Science in Behavior Analysis, Tony Rose Ogana. Gabrielle Asgarian. Brittany Ashton. Eric Bodwell. Talon Barron. Amber Bouvier. Eleanor Brown. Jessica Rose Byrne. Ashley Ann Cabral. Simei Victoria Cazales. Hande Cien. Juliana M. Covino. Janae Lynn Dominguez. Elizabeth Ann Donahue. Amy Ibozo. Catherine Alexis Fox. Carrie Freelander. Vladimir Janot. Taryn Rachel Goldman. Shannon R. Harvey. Kristen A. Holland. Stephanie E. Wang. Jessica Dunowski. Megan Taylor Maloney. Brittany Kaylin McCardle. Kathleen M. Mondo. Kelsey Musto. Brooke Marie Nzikwi. Sarah M. Pelletier. Allison E. Rennell. Brittany M. Rodriguez. Kayla Nicole Santagello. Devin Louise Sharp. Jillian Lee Slater. Kaylee Rose Solano. Elizabeth Ann Spanner. Laura Lynn Skachik-Camara. Leslie Elizabeth Sullivan. Rebecca P. Turnen. Lisa Weatherford. Regine Germain White. Ariel L. York.
Specialist in Education and Special Education, Stephanie Augusto. Emily French. Marilyn Seymour Harris. Catherine Kay. Molly Stavropoulos. Dandan Wee. Master of Arts in Teaching, Ruby Catherine Alley. Emily Anderson. Julia Baines. Stephanie Ann Capone. Caitlin Marie Cordaro. Abigail Quinn Elcock. Andrea Carol Freed. Samantha Fudge. Robert Joseph Gay Jr. Benjamin Giso. Abigail Grace Hart. Anna Loon. Emily Justine Lingholm. Samantha Jordan Max. Gina Christina Mangiafico. Amanda Manicas. Christine Hazel Murphy. Deborah Parks. Victoria Sheets. Isabel Patricia Southard.
Master of Arts in Teaching, English as a Second Language, Mary Elizabeth Barilla. Larkin Brown. Ava Ann Duvovi. Julia Cusiak Carey. Claudia Lynn Lowry. Lauren Elizabeth Stevens. Nicholas Stevens. Victoria Laura Truhl. Christine Maria Willis.
Master of Science in Education, Advanced Content and Pedagogy, Trisha Brian-Chinsky. Master of Science in Education, Special Education, Jillian Adams. William Barbarisi. Melissa Faye Belmonte. Catherine Louise Waisley. Lauren Patricia Wallace. Ashley Donna Wyndham. Maureen Cecilia Ward. Amanda Margaret White. Anita Santina Wilson. Rebecca Simone Zengari. Chelsea Rowe Bergsten. Erin Bryan. Christina Eileen Burns. Nicole Capite. Jessica Sarah Caron. Amanda Carpenter. Michelle Suzanne Casey. Meredith Lynn Cashman. Grace Cohen Pratt. Diane Lee DeStefano. Christina Mary Doherty. Rochelle Janine Dumond. Emma Fogg. Teresa Marie Foley. Isa Barros. Hallie Glassman. Michael Thomas Glissini. Jenny Rose Goldberg. Emily Gray. Yuda Therese Greeley. Megan Griffin. Bianca Marie Guzman. Chelsea Beverly Hamill. Melissa Gould. Deborah Eileen Harstad. Mackenzie Lynn Huff. Christina Lynn Jordan. Caitlin Elizabeth Coos. Jeremy Lasky. Hannah Marie LaViolette. Kelsey Leanne Lightfoot. Amanda Christine Maddox. Michael Martin. Michelle Martin. Stephanie McCarthy. Sarah Menzies. Sarah Monahan. Stephanie Ann Moransky. Jennifer Moy. Let's say your last name. Catherine Constance Olzawi. Francesca Ostuni. Ariel Pinsker. Leah Pollock. Jenna Grace Raffi Elo. Jacqueline Rice. Catherine Ripple. Robert Anthony Rizzuto. Christina Marie Scanlon. Erica Ann Schuling. Miley Penelope Scott. Mary Kathleen Short. Lauren Shostak. Margaret Smith. Jennifer Len Spencer. Erin Stanton.
Hi.
All yours. Let me get this out of the way, because you're going to need it.
Oh, there's no recycle bin?
Master of Social Work. Lindsay Asika. Larry L. Acosta. Jana Lee Adams. Shaista Ali. Bonnie Jill Allen. Michael Allen. Vanessa Ayana Allen Martin. Crystalline Alvarez. Kimberly Anthony Esperience. Marion G. Arceo. Tiffany Armstrong. Heather L. Arnold. Elizabeth S. Asher. Arlene E. Osich. Kimberly A. Backstrom. Leila Baldarelli. Tessa Elise Barrett. Genesis Barrientos. Alexandra L. Bartholet. Catherine Eldridge Bartolo. Linda Marie Barton. Mackenzie Luna Baxley. Megan Baxter. Tara Julia Basol. Olivia Richards Bean. Monica Page Beaulieu. Natalie Mariel Bedoya. Teresa Blackman. Matthew Farber Bloomberg. Anastasia Bloom. Laura Begin. Sade Renee Bowens. Dina Lynette Bowman. Annabelle Brea. Aria Quinn Brennan. Lynn D. Brown. Shanae Yvette Brown. Victoria Burns. Jeray Nicole Cabral. Louise C. Cabral. Cassandra Lynn Campana. Dominique D. Campbell. Stephanie A. Kaplan. Julia Cardoso. Brianne L. Carl. Rebecca Carlton. Marisol Carmona. Meredith Carter. Brianna Elizabeth Cast Clifton. Maritza Dolores Castillo. Esther Coralie Cazot. Anthony Sedeno Jr. Paula Chapa Serviati. Katrina Louise Chaves. Andy Chen. Alexandra Marie Schwalik. Caitlin Clark. Jessica Ann Close. Christopher Michael Collins. Sarah Diane Cooley. Megan Elizabeth Corcoran. Catherine Crespo. Colleen Ann Crooks. Catherine R. Cruz. Michelle Lynn Curtis McQueen. Angelina M. D'Ambrosio. James Dandria. Cassandra L. David. Laura DeBoer. Sarah Victoria Julian Delcour. Izzy Langan DeMello. Lindsay Charlene DeVenier. Christiana L. DeVito. Laura Beth DiCenzo. Jennifer Lynn Dodson Cantu. Kendall Lauren Dones. Charlene Elizabeth Dotton. Yolanda C. Drayton. Kay Marie Drebert. Caitlin E. Dubriel. Carolyn Abigail Duchin. Michael Duggan. Marissa Dungan. Naomi Jane Dyson. Luciana Echevarria. Sedalia Amber Ellis. Jennifer Lee Elsie. Candy M. Emiliano. Jill Marie Erickson. Caitlin June Escalend. Melanie Figueroa. Sarah R. Flatten. Diane Emily Flowers. Elizabeth Leanne Fabari. Maria Alejandra Folia. Melissa Ann Fortner. Nadege Francois. Kirsten Ashley Fraser. Meredith L. Frasher. Tessa Rose Friedeborn. Elizabeth Rose Gallion. Brenda Liz Garcia. Erin C. Gately. Ashley V. George. Caitlin Elise Gelati. Catherine Elizabeth Gilmond. Ciara Ginley. Catherine E. Ginsburg. Catherine Elizabeth Gomat. Allison Ray Gold. Pauline Goldsmith Johnson. Miranda L. Gonzalez. Mara Ann Goodman Davies. Chelsea Elizabeth Grand. Shannon D. Griffith. Daniela Goreca. Martha Guerrier. Denise Nisi Hansen. Michelle Harris. Roshonda Tyria Harvey. Allison Kristen Hembry. Erin Hines. Kendall Meredith Hinman. Elizabeth Ann Hitchcock. Rachel Holcomb. Amber Elaine Holmes. Olivia Judith Homan. Hannah C. Hoster. Julia S. Hubble. Devana Olivia Jarrett. Hi. Crystal L. Huffstickler. Carissa Beckworth Jennings. Brittany Lynn Jacobs. Jean Marie Johnson. Courtney R. Johnson. Scott J. Johnson. Vanessa Faith Johnson. Charles Jones. Lauren Andrea Jones. Mykesha Jones. Stacy Jones. Eustacia Chassain Joseph. Hannah R. Joyce. Stephanie Joyce. Sufyan Kagzi. Lauren Diane Kalinowski. Jillian Lee Castal. Kate Lynn Kelly. Amy Evelyn Kerr. Catherine A. Kiernan. Taisha Cherie Kincaid. Giselle I. Laguna. George Francis Lavin III. William George Ledwith. Christine Kelly Lamolt. Marcy Lieberman. Julia Davidson Lowenthal. Mary Caitlin Elizabeth Hilton Lopresti. Jessica Jean Lynch. Emily Marie Lyons McCucci. Kyle Alexandra McKay. Mariam A. Mahdi. Madeline Huang Deem May. Angela Rose Margarita. Latronia R. Maroney. Brittany Irene Marte. Gary Joseph Martin Jr. Lauren Renee Maciero. Kimberly A. Matthews. Jacqueline Tremblay Matthews. Sarah Catherine McAfee. Lori Renee McCallum. Kristen McCarthy. Erin M. McKiernan Brown. Caitlin McLaughlin. Samantha Lynn Melchiono. Jacqueline K. Merck. Molly S. Allison Mazzaros. Margaret Ann Miggins Austin. Tara Simca Michelson. Stephanie Pauline Miller. Samantha Marie Millette. Atika Mirza. Sandy K. Miyamoto. Fatima Mohoudin. Holly L. Morand. Landon Archibald Matica. Catherine A. Murphy. Caitlin N. Murray.
Leah Beth Niaz. Matthew S. Nelson. Melanie Elizabeth Nichols. Ryan McClendon Noyes. Devin O'Brien. Stephanie O'Brien. Brendan William O'Connell. Crystal L. Otero. Dotse Oryobo. Joseph E. Pansner. Misuk Park. Tina M. Parnes. Sharon Yvette Pedroso. Selena Patterson. Maria Pelosi. Abby Gail Perry. Dax Peters. Simone Sherelle Phillips. Sharon Elizabeth Peterson. Caitlin Poirier. Yep. Got. Take a little break here. Heather M. Pina Centeo. Grant F. Pike. Nathan Edward Popham. Christine Jean Ramirez. Casey Lynn Redpath. Ashantia Renee Romes. Jillian Denny Rendo. Tara Serena Riley. Jola Virginie Ripert. Kelsey Romaniak. Shannon Jacobson, Bonnie Elena Romero. Katura Allison Rosato. Ashley Corin Rose. Brody Ryan. Benita Ann Samuel. Sosa N.Y. Sumara. Christina Marie Santarelli. Brooke Diana Santos. Rachel Irene Saunders. Salter Sharstein. Danielle Marie Shore. Alexis E. Schoenfeld. Natalie Marie Schrader Gilstrap. Danielle E. Senna. Laura F. Sgro. Rachel Stephanie Shade. Andrew Johnson Shadroy. Barbara G. Shelton. Stephen B. Shepard. Molly M. Sherry. Nicole Shetka. Leah Sophia Simons. Melanie Sims. Celia H. Smith. Laura Seamus Stein. Jatia S. Smith. Kenneth David Smith. Anitra Lenke Soprania. Wiley Ray Soskin. Justin R. Spears. Brittany Patricia Spillane. Alexis Marie Lenz Stabe. Christina Steffens Malloy. Amanda Eleanor Steverman. Cynthia Marlin Stewart. Nicole M. Stewart. Samantha Ann Streckhoff. Tracy Fix Stump. Kelly Ann Sullivan. Michaela Zarnecki. Uberne Thomas. Rachel. Brooklyn Francis Tellerico. Lori Talley. Tien Tang. Jenny Maria Theodoro. Tamika Shunte Thomas. Gina Denise Thorderson. Mary Ellen Marie Turner. Erin Michelle Urbanowski. Lauren Michelle Vancorb. Janelle Vasquez. Thank you. Llewellyn Maria Vasquez. Daniela Velasquez. Taylor L. Vincent. Daryl Vo. Melody Rachel Wagner. Ashari P. Wallace. Maura Whalen. Sarah Elizabeth Wallach. Erin Lee Waterbury. Jacqueline Lee Watkins. Michelle Catherine Welsh. Mara Elizabeth Whalen. Angela Rose Wheeler. Caitlin M. White. Deborah L. White. Lee Wigren. Emily A. Williamson. Tara Ashley Wolslegel. Rebecca Ann Zyros. Marianne Fair Yassi. Phyllis M. Young. Eugenia P. Zanoan. Jill Zarakor. Jennifer R. Zeitlin. Samantha Katz Zilstorf. Jennifer Rose Zoki. Anita Belinda Bien Ame Don. Masters of Social Work and Business Administration, Vivian Tak Lee Ho. Master of Social Work and Certificate in Healthcare and Social Work, Lisa M. Arpino. Mary Elizabeth Barber. Yeah. Max J. Bulger. Emma Cope Flanagan. Okay. Jordan Denise Daniel. Amanda J. Lawler. Emily Cade Morrison. Rebecca Sarah Moverman. Megan Archer O'Byrne. Benjamin Douglas Pierce. Master of Social Work and Certificate in Trauma Practice, Grace Brown. Gabriella Anush Bush. Brenna Alexander Freeman. Isabel Hackett. Christina M. Haggerty. Kristen Margaret Hanko. Dominique L. McCoy. Amber Sierra Moy. Brittany Stewart Potter. Shadi Sarira. Chelsea Schlom. Carissa Mithi Sobi. Jenny Michaela Swanson. Master of Social Work and Certificate in Urban Leadership and Clinical Social Work, Sean James Borger. Whitney S. Golden. Abu Bakar Kamara. Ariel Rebecca Lamont. Dana Rockman.
This brings us to the conclusion of the Simmons College 113th commencement ceremonies. Congratulations to our new alumni and alumni and to your family and friends. On behalf of the trustees, faculty, and staff of the college, best wishes. Thank you to all of our guests for being part of this wonderful celebration. Please remain seated until the academic procession has concluded.